So, today I found out something interesting. I found out that if you just wait about in the overworld not doing anything, you'll gradually be sent topics by characters that owe you topics. How about that? Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekmek. This is Let's Play Tokyo Mirage Sessions Effie Encore. In the last episode we fought the boss of Yashira's final side story, Long Q, and his father. You know that his father is a pretty awesome guy in that he can be dead and he can still be a Mirage Master. Garner forfeited up his life for the Shadow Dragon, which means until the fiend is slain, Yashira's battle is not over. But yeah, let's have a look at topic ID here. I love Tokyo, everyone in Fortuna, and the jobs they gave me to be the jobs they gave me the chance to be a part of. All the jobs they gave me a chance to be a part of, so I have to protect them all. 5 years ago, I didn't even know his name, but now Garneth is gone. Just wish he hadn't left us a parting gift. There's Maiko being herself like always. I don't understand. Why would Garneth sacrifice his own soul in order to destroy the world? It scares me that I can't understand. Even if his reasoning doesn't make sense, I still need to find out why he did this. And of course we have all the new carnages. That's right, Memory has session repertoire. We need to make sure that we, well, first we need to look at the side story topic. Yashira's dad passed on for certain this time, huh? I can tell from the light of Yashira's performance that he's accepted it. Looks like this will be a wonderful skill once Unity is performed. Come to the Bloom Palace when you're ready. Okay, step 1. Actually, wait. Step 1. We fuse Memory's Radiant skill. Session repertoire, because that's going to use up all the 6-star prestige that we got from that battle, unfortunately. Because session repertoire! After spending a whole game being cramped in style by it. The new Radiant skill session repertoire has been realized. And sadly that means that we can't have Grumelka, so we might as well go. Door of Denouement. A vast path trails after the finale. A Radiant skill that realizes and reveals new possibilities in Yashiro Tsurigi. So let's just look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got this 8 stage ranks ago, but we just haven't been making enough main story progress to unlock it. Either that or they don't expect you to use him because he just seems so good at the start. Or maybe I just spend too much grinding. I certainly spent a lot of time hunting Savage Mirages, didn't I? New Radiant skill, Door of Denouement. 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 Door of Denouement has been realized. Yes, I did just look up on Google how to pronounce that. Bite me.
お前が一芝居打ってくれたおかげで父への思いをようやく過去にすることができた。礼を言うぞ。
ああ。
それにこの俺を欺くとはお前もなかなかの役者だな。
先の凶暴のことか。当然だろう。常に一番近くで一流の芸能に触れているのだ。
He picked up some tricks.
貴様も変わったな。やはりフォルトナに来て正解だったようだ。己の身一つを信じて研鑽することも間違いではない。だが一人では至れない境地があるということもまた事実だ。そこに導いてくれる友との出会いは人生における最大の財産だろうな。
ああ、ナバール、お前との出会いも俺にとっては最大の財産の一つだ。
そうか。
いいぞライガー。刃を通して貴様の思い、強さが伝わってくる。俺は今四天王としてではなく純粋な戦士としてお前との戦いに身を投じている。
くそ、ドクトル・シュラーベ、貴様ほどの男がどうして。
いや、どこで道をたがえたのだろうな。あるいは貴様と良き友になれたかもしれない。
シュラーベ
だが過去を悔やんでもせんなきこと。今俺とお前は敵同士だ。さあ決着をつけるぞ。
Fortuna's kind of taken over this show, hasn't it?
おお、ヤシロ、お前やるじゃねえか。なかなかいい悪役っぷりだな。無論だ。俺を誰だと思っている。
ほんと不思議だよな。ヤシロがこんな役をやってるなんて。
おかしいか。
いや、とてもいいよ。
そうか。
なんだヤシロ、お前ずいぶん丸くなったんじゃないの。最初は一人で突っ走るよくわからないやつみたいな感じだったのにさ。
That's Yashiro's skills for you. Is it thanks to me? Isn't it thanks to everyone? I always like to play it humble.
みんなのおかげじゃない？フォルトナに来てからヤシロもすごく変わった気がする。
その通りだ。ここには個性的な人間が揃っている。それがいい影響を及ぼしたのだ。
ああ、そういうお前が一番個性的だけどね。
だが一番は青い月。
We only have 2 trophies on the wall. How disappointing.
青い月、俺はお前から様々なことを学んだ。自分は決して完璧ではないこと、そして他者がいてこその自分だということ。俺は一人では変われなかった。お前がいてくれたからこそ俺は変わることができたんだ。いつき、お前に心よりの感謝を。
買いかぶりすぎだよ。ヤシロにはもともと実力があったんだ。
うん、それもそうか。
うわ、すごい自信だな。
当然だろう。なぜなら俺はフォルトナエンターテイメントの超一流アーティストで、期待の大俳優 剣千代臣の一人息子で五木の友人だからな。これからもよろしく頼む。お前の剣として、そして友として共に戦っていくことを誓おう。
He probably has one of the most dynamic personality shifts, I'd say. Okay, so... I think this means that we are now stuck with Kiria and Ellie until we finish off with their stage ranks. And we have hit level 60, which means that Savage Mirages, after spending several episodes worth of beating their faces in with the Tuma and Memory, are going to upgrade, and it's going to be quite the danger. Yoshiro Tsurugi has grown as an entertainer, has become best of the best. Yoshiro Tsurugi acquired the ad-lib performance operation. You know, for a moment there I was thinking, is it an ad-lib performance? I want to say it is, but I also want to say that it covers things that we already have also. Tuma's been doing pretty good these days. You know, I just had a great idea. I need you to come to the office. Right, because there's one thing that we haven't got. Maybe if you were paying attention to the numbers, you'd have figured it out. Maybe not, but... She's got her serious face on.
どうしたんですか、マイコさん。
Oh, I should have used R to hide it so I could have that be the opening to the episode. Oh well.
最近のトーマくん、いい感じじゃないって思ってね。
はい、あいつすごい頑張ってましたから。
今の彼ならヤシロくんと並んでも負けないものを持っていると思うの。
そうですね。
コラボの匂いがするわ。
え？
ほら、ちょうどヤシロくんも特撮番組に出たじゃない？ドクトル・シュラウベ。
はい。
トーマくん扮するオーガとヤシロくん扮するドクトル・シュラウベ。ポルトナが誇る二大イケメン、ホット・オアクール
イエース。
ノーノー、ホット&クールよ。
はあ。
情熱と冷静の狭間に生じる正義と悪のコントラスト。これはいい化学反応が望めそうね。
あの二人がコンビを組むって面白いかもしれません。
そうでしょう。早速二人に掛け合ってみるわ。
Tuma Akagi and Yoshiro Tsurugi acquired the duo art Last Rampage. So essentially I can't the two of these things that we just unlocked, I can't show on demand because they're RNG. Actually, it would probably be better if we opened up Yoshiro instead. So, Operation may be triggered by the use of fire skills, attack all foes, restores EP. It's an ad-lib. And then Blast Rampage, physical sword severe attack between Tuma and Yoshiro, so... It's weird, but I sort of wish that Falling Star was the sword ad-lib, and that we had a duo art between Tsubasa and Tuma, because they are actually good friends. It would have been nice to have them be the Lance duo art. But I guess Yoshiro getting in on the Lance duo art makes just as much sense. So I'm going to have to start spamming fire attacks on Yoshiro in order to show off his new super attack. And I need to hope that RNG is kind and gives me Last Rampage. We're only 15 minutes in, so I wouldn't feel good about going into the new dungeon straight away, so here's a little bit of a tidbit that I've been meaning to bring up. I actually looked on the wiki about stuff on outfits, and Alright, so step 1. I forget precisely which one it was, but so in Japanese, in the Japanese version of the game, you could buy swimsuits for the girls based on the swimsuits that they modeled all the way back in the chapter about Tsubasa modeling. I think this is only slightly more skin. This is only slightly more decent. Also, she's looking at me, I can tell. She turns away when you go too far, probably because she doesn't want to break her neck. But yeah, so in the vein that we got altered outfits for them, the Japanese version doesn't ever have these, and to be fair, I think they are actually a lot cooler than what we could have gotten from there. Although... Also, Messerschrub. Going for the Frankenstein look there, I see. But here's the slight point. I don't know whether there's a zoom, but... So, this outfit. You can't really see it from this point, but this outfit was actually censored. It reminds me of... So, long story inbound on this one thing. Back in Bravely Default, they do have... Bravely Default was sort of made in spiritual successor to Final Fantasy IV. The one where you went to all the crystals and got job abilities from them. But they also had their own things, like they did... Every now and then, they'd change a Final Fantasy Classic class and give it a new name but similar functions. So, rather than having a Dragoon, you'd have a Valkyrie. And yes, that is a female-dominated class. You had performers... Yeah, but I'm not going to try and list them all off the top of my head. But here's the important thing. They didn't have blue mages. Rather, they had vampires. And vampire sounds like a really awesome class, but it does sort of work like a blue mage. You get hit by enemy attacks to learn them. Here's the thing though, for the male characters, it's go back again. Yeah, let's put Tsubasa in this. I don't get what this is, but I don't like it. So here's the thing. Show me the hide again. For the male characters, it's really cool Victorian outfits with the basically, they look like Miles Edgeworth in black. The problem is the female outfits. Because if the developers or art designers or whatever had been decided to be cool about it, they'd make them really cool Victorian dresses. But they didn't. They made them black leather suits. Or at least that's what they were after they were censored for the English release. Because in the Japanese version, it was just 2 belts covering the essentials. And it just annoys me so much because I can tell sort of that they're going for the succubus look for them, but it's the vampire class. It's not the demon mage or something like that. It's vampires. You could have given them cool vampire outfits, but you didn't. You jerks. That said, we have a similar case of censorship in this, so I'm going to need to get Tsubasa out in a battle, and I guess that does mean going into this because we need a better look and we aren't getting it from that angle. Did you have to put this right at the other end of the walkway of the cosmic egg? You couldn't have put it a bit closer? Actually, come to think of it, this one is going to be... I get the feeling that this area is going to be another case of I wish the Wii U had done better so that we still had dual screens for this game. We didn't heal, huh? So he actually has only 2 forced specials. And of course, right after I said I need to start... Oh! Last rampage. Let's do it. Duo ensemble achieved.
Mirage attack. いけるぞ。
了解。
Alright, now that we have a close-up on Tsubasa. What I was talking about before is that the way that they censored the vampire outfit on the female characters in Bravely Default is that they actually just coloured it in the bit between the belts as full black so that it didn't look quite as scanty, but if you know the story behind it and look closely, you can tell. In the same way, Tsubasa's outfit is actually supposed to be a lot more revealing than it is. That's because they coloured in her skin white, so a lot of these places where the pattern just seems to be weird is because she has white body paint on there. I've never actually hung on this screen for so long. I didn't know you could go this far behind the character during their battle pause. And if we just jump into the option, then she'll quickly go back in front of her, okay. So yeah, that's the story that I had in mind. We do need to start spamming fire spells on Yashiro to show off his attack. But also, I think that I want to do before the game ends, I want to show every ability again. So that means all the duo arts, I'm not going to skip any of them. I'm going to show all of the special performances, so I have to come up with reasons to use all of them. And I'm going to show all of the ad-libs. So 2 out of 3 of those things I have no control over. Fortuna Showtime achieved! So we've seen everything, technically. But we have to see everything again, so off screen I'm going to have to look at everything that I need to show off and prepare to show it off again. I've also decided that I'm an idiot who keeps forgetting to swap carnages around after I master them. That's what I've decided. Ellie has overflowed her skill. Nice. We have Piercing Void. Also nice. Also, I didn't know that Tsubasa had tiny little cherub wings on in that outfit.
いいか
That's kind of cute.
俺のとっておきだ受け取れトーマ
Absorb fire replaces null fire. It's not automatic, but it is what we want to do.
いいか
So no matter what we put Tuma in, he is going to drain fire.
戦いよ
Fantastic.
素晴らしい
And yes, I am going to add Yashiro's new skills and new duo art to the list of things I want to show off in this new area. Because of course I would. Why wouldn't I? We just got them. They deserve more than just one show-off. It's not like Dreamcatcher after all.
力の差がわからない。
これはダメね。
And obviously, I'm not going to start this episode. It's going to start next episode.
ぶちかましてきなさ
I'm also going to look into giving my characters new outfits. I'm obviously not going to use their normal kanjis, but I do want to show things off, and I don't want it to be for comedic effect.
い。私、羽ばたいてみせる。あとはお願い。盛り上げてあげるわ。今の私たちは絶対に強い。
I have this feeling that if I don't work hard on her,
いつでもいいぞ。
Kiria is going to be the one that I max out last. But then I also want to work hard with Ellie. So it's going to be a race. Which girl was neglected the most?
無理はせず、俺に任せろ。
Yeah, as nice as it would be to stick around and show it off.
俺が交番だと。
Dang it! I just realized that I selected the wrong person, but Ellie got upstaged by Ishiro again. Because the very first fire skill I used, it showed off his ad-lib, and the very first session I triggered showed off his final rampage skill. So, ouch, poor Ellie.
それは無理だねそれは無理だね
今の私は
Oh, she can't be off stage like that. She has to show off one-sided love again.
続いてください。頼みます。
I am still bitter that Memory didn't get an ad-lib skill. That sounds like the perfect thing that they could have added with the X stories. Like, have her turn out to want to be a magician. And that she needs to get confident and do the thing that... Like, she's offered a magician gig for her Microwaving with Memorin show. Like a quick skit showing that off. But she's scared because although she does like magic, she doesn't know whether she's really confident enough to do it. And the thing is a reminder of, hey, this is why you like magicians. I don't know why. Maybe it's because she likes... Maybe it could be a ticket to a magic show that she remembered that made her like that so much. And her ad-lib that she unlocks is sawing people in half with an axe. Like... It's weird. Anyhow, I've forgotten what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a list of all the things I need to show off in the final area of the game. And I also want to get new costumes for everyone. So, until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around. Oh, of course Tuma would contact us at the moment I'm about to sign off. What's up? We'll break on through. I'll let you handle supporting the others. Here I go. But yeah, until next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around.
る？どうする？どうする？